guys, it's Modesty. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with my January 2017 beauty favorites. I feel like I haven't done favorites in forever, and that's because I haven't done favorites in like 2 months. I didn't do a 2016 beauty favorites just because, you know, we all got sick and everything. It got too late in the month. So sorry about that. But I'm here with my January beauty favorites. I have some fun things to show you. So before I get into that, I just wanted to quickly mention that I do have a vlog channel now. So many of you guys requested for me to continue doing vlogs after Vlogcember, but I did not, or Vlogmas, whatever. But I did not want to clog my channel with both because I like to have a very organized channel. So yeah, I have a vlog channel. So if you guys want to see more vlogs, click the link down below and subscribe to that. I literally upload every day to every other day. I vlog every day, but like if it's super short, I might combine 2 days, but generally I upload every single day. On top of that, if you're new to my channel, my name is Modesty Jean. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos. I would greatly appreciate it if you stuck around and hung out with us. So yeah, other than that, let's just dive into the favorites. I'm gonna start with skincare because I do have a few things, which I know is so random because I never talk about skincare. But the first thing I want to mention, this blew me away this month. So this was sent to me a while back, but this is from Derma E, and it's the Purifying 2-in-1 Charcoal Mask. It has activated charcoal, and you guys, hands down, this is like the most intense mask treatment I've ever done. I was, you know, obsessed with it. Like I used this 3 times, and I always have to have this in my life. So you can use it once to twice a week. And I kid you not, like before I started using this, I was like looking, I was like, okay, I gotta go buy some Biore, you know, nose things so I can get some of this darkness out of here because I do have large nose pores and they get kind of dark. So I was just looking, I was like, I gotta go get some of those. And then I forgot to buy them, and I found this mask and I was like, I'm gonna just use this. Guys, so your face is gonna turn red and it's gonna feel warm and it's gonna feel weird, but when you take it off, it sucked whatever was in my pores out. Like I've never seen that much of a physical difference when using a mask. Like I literally saw a difference, and it's so crazy to me. So I believe in this mask. It cleaned my nose out. Oh my gosh, it was so crazy. Like I was like talking about myself, I was like, oh my god, it's like I have a new face. Like it was so crazy. So this is once again the Derma E Purifying 2-in-1 Charcoal Mask. And you just use it for about 5 minutes or until it's dried all the way, and then you like rub in the exfoliating beads and then you rinse it off, and you're gonna have a new skin. So been loving this. And then the other skincare stuff is like this line. This is the raw biology, or raw biology. This is like the serum set. So you do all 3 steps. You do the green one, then the white one, and then you do the blue one. So the green one, it is organic vitamin C, so you get just a shot of vitamin C to your skin, which is really good for rejuvenating it and keeping it healthy. It's basically like a resurfacing thing. And then you do the hyaluronic acid, which is good for like fine lines and wrinkles and stuff like that. So then you do that one, and we need the teeniest amount. Like I'm still at the top, and I've been using this since like Christmas. And then you do retinol, and you use a tiny amount of retinol because it's super powerful. You have to make sure that you use a sunscreen all the time because it makes your skin a lot more sensitive to the sun, you know what I'm saying? So always use sunscreen. But yeah, so then retinol, which is really good for keeping your skin very youthful and restoring collagen to your skin. So I really have been liking this line. It wasn't that expensive. I think it was like $30 off Amazon. I'll put a link to it down below. We got off one of those like laser deals for like $24, but I think it's like $30 to $40 full price. So I'll put a link to it down below if you're curious. Now on to the makeup. First thing I want to talk about is a beauty blender. Sorry, I did my makeup before, so it's dirty. This is I've never used an actual beauty blender. I've always just used like the dupes or the Real Techniques, and I love them. They're great. But yeah, I had some points with the Morphe Me monthly brushes thing. 800 points, and these are 800 points on there, so I redeemed to get my very first beauty blender, and I like it a lot. I'm not going to say I like it more than the Real Technique sponge because I feel like the Real Technique sponge covers more area for me, but I do like this one is super squishy no matter what. Like even when it's not wet, it's really squishy. So I do like that about it, and I actually like how well it gets up in here and everything like that. So I'm not gonna say I like it better. I kind of like them the same. Now foundations, I have 3. I am like a foundation hoarder, I kid you not. So the first one is the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. This is in the shade Light. So the reason I like this one, I'm not a fan of the applicator. It's kind of annoying to me. Some people like it, some people don't. But the reason I like this one is when I put it on, I kid you not, this is when I get the most compliments on my skin or my foundation, because it just looks so airbrushed. It's so lightweight. It looks like your skin. It is amazing, and it is luminous as well. So I really do like this one a lot. I'm just not a big fan of the applicator. And then the next one, this one is actually crazy. Like, it's kind of creepy actually. So first off, the only bad thing I had to say about the, by the way, this is the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot All Day Liquid to Powder Foundation. And my only complaint is their color range sucks. I think they have like 4 or 5 shades, and it's all yellow undertone. So if you have a pink undertone, you're screwed. So I wish it would come out with more, because I love this foundation so much. So this is like matte, like it's super matte, but it doesn't feel really heavy. But what really confused me about this is, so I applied it and it says liquid to powder, but generally, you know, I always have to set it. So I put this on and it dries. It literally feels like powder on my face. Literally feels like powder, and it is like no shine, no nothing. It is matte all day long. Now I don't have oily skin, but I know Casey Holmes, she has like super oily skin and she's obsessed with this foundation, so I'm assuming it works for oily skin, but it literally dries to a powder. It is crazy. Like I was like I had to keep touching my face to like, I'm like, did I set my face? Did I not set my face? It literally feels like powder. So I do like this one, and it's pretty good coverage. The last one is my newer favorite. I'm actually wearing it right now. This is the one I've been playing with lately. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Full Coverage Weightless Feel Foundation. So my only complaint about this one is the fact that it dries so quick. Like you have to work fast, like you have to work in sections. But I really do like it. It is full coverage. Well, I'd say it's medium to full. So you can do 2 layers and it's totally full coverage, like you can't see anything. Or you do medium, like I usually do like 1 layer and everything like that. It blends out really well. I like how it wears. I do recommend though, if you don't have oily skin, don't use a mattifying primer underneath it, because then it's going to start to look a little bit cakey. Now what I do to combat that, because I did notice that, is I use the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer, because if you do and once again, this is only if you don't have oily skin. So if you do a hydrating primer underneath, then it will combat the super matteness of this, and it's not going to look cakey. It's going to look nice and flawless throughout the day and everything like that. So use a regular to hydrating primer. Don't use a mattifying primer with this, because then it's just going to be a hot mess. But other than that, I really do like this foundation, and I like how it looks, and I like how it wears. For concealers, I'm laughing at myself because I am so behind the YouTube train, but my 2 concealers I've been loving is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm in the shade Vanilla. I'm a neutral to yellow undertone, and I'm super fair, so if that helps you kind of determine your shade. I use vanilla so I can highlight underneath. If you have a pink undertone, get the shade Chantilly, but I use vanilla. Anyways, I love this concealer so much. It is super comfortable, and this is like the concealer, I don't know if you can see it, it's like my skin tone. This is the concealer that like creases on me the least. I'm using this one today. I really do like it, and the reason this one is so special to me is back in the day, 2012, when I first really like became obsessed with makeup and was like public about it, because I've always kind of been like in closet makeup guru. Point is, like 2012, when I was like ride or die for makeup, I remember going into Sephora for the first time, and the one thing I wanted so much was a NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, but I've never been able to get myself to spend $29 on a concealer. So or when I did want to, it just, there was always something like stopping me from getting it. And I got a gift card for Christmas, and I got myself the concealer for it with a gift card, and I'm so happy I did. Like, I knew this would be a favorite of mine, and I'm just so, like, it's so special to me because this is like the first high-end makeup product that I ever wanted really badly. So it's just super special to me that I have this one. I'm actually like getting goosebumps. Is that weird? I know it's makeup, but it brings me back to those days like when I was just so in love. I don't know, this is a very special concealer to me. So yeah, this has been a favorite of mine. And then anyways, I'm also late on the makeup train because this is the Tarte Shape Tape. I know people have been raving about this, and I tried it and I was like, like I still like this one better than this one. This is pretty good though. I use a little bit less because I am very dry. I do notice if you're dry, use less, because it was suggested me to use less, and then it doesn't crease on me as much. I like how full coverage it is though, and it's very comfortable, and it's a little hydrating, so I do like this a lot. And I really like most about this though is the shade. It is literally the perfect tone of like yellow and neutral and lightness. Like I like this one is very neutral, and this one, so basically for me, for my skin tone, like I don't have a full-on yellow undertone, but I'm not neutral. I'm like in between those two, and that's why this one is perfect for me. Like this is straight up neutral, and then I have concealers like straight up yellow. This one is like the perfect undertone for me. So I have been liking this one as well. So once again, the Tarte Shape Tape and the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And by the way, for the Tarte Shape Tape, I'm in Light Sand. All right, now for eyeshadow. This is the Real Her Playbook Shadow Palette number 2, Do Your Squats. It's what I'm wearing my eyes right now. I have a tutorial coming up in a couple of days with this where I'm talking about this. I have been loving this ever since I got it. It's been like my go-to palette. I've been using it every time. I don't wear makeup every day, but when I was doing my makeup, I was using this right here. So it has 9 shades, and they're all like, so you can see, just look at the colors, you can see why I love it. And they're really, really pigmented as well. So this is one of the mattes. They blend out nicely. Let me show you a swatch with a brush, just because I know that, I'm just picking up the product right here. I know that fingers can make things not look as pigmented, but when you have the brush, look, so that is with the brush and that is with my finger. It's pretty even, and I just kind of went over it and stuff like that. So it's pretty pigmented, and I really do like that. It's really easy to work with. I like it a lot. And I of course like the shade range, and what I love most about this, which I've said so many times, is that 20% goes to charity. So I really like that a lot. I will have a link to it down below. I do have a coupon code for the company. What's my code? It's like Modesty 10 or something like that. I'll have it down below if you want to save some money, but I mean the most important part is 20% goes to charity that helps benefit women, and that's very special to me as a woman. So I've been liking this palette a lot, which brings me right along to the next thing. This is my new go-to nude lipstick, and this is also by Real Her. I have been really obsessed with their liquid lipsticks. I don't have them on me, that's why I'm not sharing them, but they've been my go-tos as well. I have a little video link below where I'm talking about them. I love their liquid lipsticks, and their liquid lipstick is only 13 bucks, which is a really good deal. So then $13 plus my coupon code, plus 20% goes to charity. It's just amazing all around. Anyways, so I also love all the shade names. So this is I Love Myself. They're all very empowering and everything like that. And it is just the perfect peachy pink nude. Let me just show you a swatch of it, and it's really, really moisturizing too. Now, it's not a liquid lipstick, of course. It's not going to be like all day wear. You do have to reapply it, but it's so creamy and moisturizing, and that color. It is such a beautiful nude. I love it so much. It is seriously my favorite, my perfect nude. This is my perfect nude, and I love it. And I love the packaging, like the black. It's square, like it's such unique packaging. I love it a lot. So for a contour shade, I got this in my Ipsy bag. This is by The Balm. It's called Bahama Mama. It's been my like go-to contour. I'm gonna hit pan on this so quick. Luckily, my local PX carries The Balm, so I can go pick this up full size when I run out of this. But it's just it's literally the perfect contour shade for me, and I'm very fair skinned. I did my nose, my contour. It is stunning, and I love it a lot. It's basically the shade of that eyeshadow now that I think about it. Alright, so for a highlighter, this is Mercury 3, and this is, I believe, Snowflake. It's either, I think the shade is Snowflake. It is a loose powder. I don't want to open it too much because it can get a little messy, but it is so pretty. So I'm using it today. Look at that, you guys. It is so pretty. Let me just swatch it for you. I don't know if it's going to pick it up. Like, it worked way better on my skin. Let me just, yeah, use my brush and I'll highlight the back of my hand for you. There it is. It has like a purpley pink undertone. It's so pretty. Look at that. I love this highlight so much. And it is vegan. And I love supporting smaller companies. This is a much smaller company. I'm going to have a link to it down below. I love her products so much. Like I have one of her eyeshadows right here. I did a tutorial with this eyeshadow January 1st actually, and then when I went to edit it, I deleted all my footage. I was so upset about it. So I have to refilm that tutorial, but I love their stuff so much. And this highlight is stunning. If you have deeper skin, they do have it's the Starlight. They have a golden one, and then they have this. Point is they have one for light skin, one for deep skin, so that's amazing. It's so pretty, and you can use it as an eyeshadow, you can use it as like a body shimmer, you can use it as a highlight. It's really, really cool. I love this highlighter so much. So I filmed a tutorial. Actually, I've been wearing this look a lot. I did film a tutorial of this look where I had used this for the first time. So I've only used this like 3 times, but I'm so obsessed with it that I had to talk about it. So yeah, there's that. And then, is this my last thing I'm going to show you guys? I think so. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Naked Cosmetics Pigment in the shade Desert Sunset. And I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to show you why I love it so much. Okay, I don't like the design of the sifter though. It's just so wet looking. It is stunning. Oh my gosh. It is so pretty. I don't need to say much about it. It's so pretty. And this is without MAC Fix Plus. So imagine using a MAC Fix Plus or like a setting spray. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you right now. So I'm going to spray my hand because I don't have my MAC 242 on me. Pick up this and I'm going to go. So it really just kind of it's just even more like shiny. Look how pretty that is. It's so stunning. So yeah, I've been loving this pigment so much, and it's a good everyday color too, so I don't mind wearing this, you know, on the daily, or at least whenever I wear makeup. So once again, this is by Naked Cosmetics, and this is the Pigment, or loose shadow, whatever you want to call it. It's the Pigment, yeah, it's Pigment, in the shade Desert Sunset. And I like this, so it's, you can stack them, so like if you get more, like the bottom of it would screw into this one, if that makes sense. So that's a little bit unique. So I do have one flop that I want to tell you guys about, and I just have to mention it because it's all over YouTube, and sorry, but so the thing I cannot stand, and I regret purchasing this, but okay, it was fun to test it out, but I'm never going to use this again. The Sola Sponge. This thing is awful. It is awful, you guys. One, I mean, does it work? Yeah, but I'm so impatient. It took me literally 30 minutes. Okay, 25 I think. Like 25, 30 minutes to blend in my foundation to where it actually looked good. And God forbid you even use just a tidge too much. You are just going to be there for hours. What's annoying is like, I don't know how to hold it. I'm used to something, you know, flat and squishy that I can just go like this and bounce. No. I mean, I like that I like that it saves you product, but I mean, the average person who, you know, on the daily wants to spend, you know, 20 minutes blending in foundation. I mean, I know I don't, so I'll just use a sponge. Thank you very much. But yeah, I mean, it was fun to try it, but no. Anyway, so that's me it for today. I hope you enjoyed my January beauty favorites. If you have, let me know in the comments what your favorites are, or, you know, if you have any different thoughts about the things I've showed you. Let me know in the comments just so we can get talking about makeup and conversating, everything like that. And on top of that, check out all the links down below. I will have links to everything if I can find them. Any coupon codes I have, I'll look those up and everything like that. I'll have all the information for you down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my vlog channel, and then subscribe to this channel if you're new and you want to see more videos from me. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And then also just say hey to me down below. I do have a Q&A coming. I know I haven't filmed it yet. I still have all the questions. I have not gotten around to it. But the Q&A is coming, and that is everything I want to say. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.